Hey guys, what's up? It's Breezy, and welcome to a brand new series. Today we are diving into Dread Wait. This is made by the same people who created Cooking Companions, and if I remember the game correctly, it was absolutely terrifying. In the cutest way possible. Here we go. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Yeah. I have played. Whoa, are you lost, ma'am? I haven't seen you around here before. I'm Jarek. Like Derek with a J. You extend a hand to shake. No, thanks. Do you have family around here looking for someone? I know everybody in Zakopane. Oh, Zakopane. You shake your head. Okay, it's a miracle you're completely dry. Storm has been going for days now. Probably was a good thing you came here first. You're welcome to stay with me until the storm blows over. Let me get you some hot tea and some crusty bread. You can warm up by the fire while we wait. Let me just grab some matches. Where am I? Be right back. This house seems cozy. Zakopane has changed since you've last been here. Alright, just put on a pot of coffee. Tell me, have you heard of Judge Luz? You think for a minute, but come up with nothing. He died many years ago. One of the best judges in Zakopane. Oh my god! I've read every entry at the courthouse. You're the Witch of the East. You match her description perfectly. Why did you come back here? I tell him. No matter. I'll be famous after this. Your reign of terror ends here. Goodbye, witch. Pop goes the weasel. I am dead. Or am I? Wow, what an interesting start to this game. Also, I'm going to be doing lots of voices, so it's time to crack open the sparkling. Okay. What just happened?
Mariah. Anatoly.
Oh.
Gregor.
Oh, I remember them.
Can you hear them?
No. You collapse again. That makes 5 times in 1 hour. Do you need some help? You lick your lips. Back off. You cough, spraying potato in the fine mist. At least you're awake now. You were sleepwalking again, probably a horrific sight for bystanders. You ask Potato where you are. Northwest from the cabin. Do you remember the note? No. I do not. Dearest, I know you're still upset about Ivan. I'm asking the impossible, but please forgive me and let's end this madness. We're different. To lose track of time. To let feuds rot inside us, undying while the rest of the world moves on. This isn't healthy. It took me ages to learn this. I'm asking you please to let this one die. Sincerely. I don't recall. We need to talk him out. We need to talk to him about Ivan. There's bound to be others there too. Maybe we can get a nice meal there? You begin drooling profusely. I am hungry. Patience. Let's concentrate on the mission. Think you can make it in there in one piece? Good. I have a surprise for you when we get there. You're going to love it. I promise. Potato jumps on your back, making a nest inside your hair. In my hair? What surprise. Getting to cook companions?
Raina.
What do you want?
I want to stop you. Reject Potato or perish.
You ask her what she wants.
To forget about the horse, to stop terrorizing towns. You're marching to your death by going to that mansion. You know that tomes he reads, the rituals he's performed. You stand 0 chance with the others.
Ooh, I don't like that.
I love it. Go shambling through the front door. See how long you survive. If these three don't kill you, I'll hunt you to the end of the earth, wretch.
Man, dread wait. What an intro. Oh. Oh! Oh my, here, let me help you.
She's fine.
I'll be the judge of that. She's tougher than she looks. You take hold of Kurt's hand. I gotta remember those. Wow, what a group. Welcome to my mansion. It's in dire need of repairs, but I think you'll find it cozy. I'd like to introduce you to my business acquaintance, Renetta.
Nice to meet you. Your name was?
It's, don't mind her. Renetta, she's exhausted from traveling earlier. Isn't that right? Yeah, my head is pounding, you guys. We'll get that treated immediately by our doctor, Dimitri. I think we have some medication that can help with that. Are you thirsty? Here's a cup of water. Try to stay hydrated. You quickly gulp down the water, feeling a little tickle in the back of your throat. I think I swallowed some hair. Eee! That was a high pitch. That was probably mine, sorry. And last but certainly not least, the world's best bodyguard, Gisela. Better do what she says. Nice to meet you. Wow. How much can you lift? Hey! High reps are more important than doing a bench press at max. If you're lucky, we can have a lifting competition later. You have a bodyguard? Best security in the world. When your investment's mature enough, you'll find that the assassination attempts start pouring in. Who would want you dead? Old business partners, past lovers. I've been around long enough to keep making enemies. Don't worry. As long as I'm here, you're safe. We had someone break in last month. Scared everyone here. Gisela tied him to a chair and broke every bone in his body. Why didn't you wait for the police? Don't you remember that boat ride earlier? Why didn't you? Don't you? Oh, wait. This mansion's on an island. There's no way for anyone to reach us in time. Dimitri, don't you have something for her? Nope, just a recommendation. Get plenty of sleep while you're here. Your brain needs to recover after that fall. Okay. Have you experienced any adverse reactions since arriving? Nausea, vomiting, sweating? Her fortitude is commendable. She didn't puke the entire ride over.
Those waters are awful this time of year. That's a miracle.
No, I think I'm fine. If you notice anything different or unpleasant, please don't hesitate to tell one of us. Thank you, Dimitri. Best doctor in the world. Please, make yourself at home. We are delighted to have you here. My apologies. There's a phone upstairs that rings until you pick up the receiver. Can you, do me a favor and answer it? Sure. Thank you. Please don't mind the trash and, holes up there. I've probably seen messier. To save the game, right-click or hit the escape button on your keyboard or pull up the menu. Okay. Oh yeah. That's really important in this game. The menu will also allow you to adjust volume levels or exit the title screen to view unlockables. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you've made. Be sure to save often. You head upstairs to check out the phone. Wow, my throat is already killing me. The ring echoes down the hallway. There it is. Who would be calling at this hour? Answer it? Yeah. Wrong number. You head back to the foyer. A duck?
Who the hell are you?
You tell him.
Is that so? I'm Maximilian, Nice to meet ya.
Max, who quacks? Nice to meet you.
It's Maximilian.
I'm not calling a talking duck Maximilian.
Let's go with Max then.
How can you talk?
That's a secret. I've lived in this mansion for quite some time. And you know what? I'm sick of it. I just wanna leave this mansion and go somewhere warm.
You ask why he doesn't just fly off the island.
What a dumb suggestion. Kurt would annihilate me. He probably gets his bodyguard to lock me in a bird cage or something worse. If you want to help me out, just open the box under my feet. There's something great stuff in there.
You asked why you'd help a desperate talking duck.
Because I have a cool bribe for you. May this fortify our new friendship.
You were gifted a sturdy rope. Add sturdy rope to your inventory. I'll take it. You add the sturdy rope to your inventory. Thanks, Max.
Someone once told me that rope could keep witches at bay. Ooh. But that's just a rumor. You need to boil items together with special ingredients for them to be effective. For this rope, I used everything. Garlic, salts, forest herbs, wool of bat. Stuck up the cellar for months.
The sturdy rope feels revolting to hold. Max, this reeks. I thought you just boiled it.
Had to get it real stinky. Don't you know anything about warding off witches?
Why would I want this trash, and why would I listen to a talking duck?
Because I'm the smartest creature in this mansion. If you help me out, I'll tell you how to escape safely.
Escape? Why would I need to escape?
You'll see. The quicker you help me, the quicker you can leave this place. Later.
Alright, alligator. You wonder what you just saw was real. I'm a save. Yeah. Talking ducks, this shouldn't be brought up to anyone. Don't stress about seeing the outcome of every decision. For the best experience, play normally and accept the outcome. Some decisions made will not be seen until later in the game. If you miss some text, just click the log button at the top of the screen to skip dialogue, blah blah blah. You head back to the foyer. Thanks for taking care of that. Who called? Nobody. It must have been a wrong number. Hopefully someone isn't tapping the phone here. Again, welcome, and please don't hesitate to make yourself at home. Now, if you excuse me, need to take care of some paperwork. Later. Kurt goes upstairs, closing the door to his bedroom. He's going to make an accounting error again. At least he pays on time. What do you think of him? He's nice. In more ways than one. I'm sorry, everyone. How did you meet him? I can't remember the exact date, but he hired me to get his finances in order. He needed me as an on-site doctor to help him treat patients that he brought here. I met Kurt while working at a lumber yard. He came out of nowhere and asked to see how I could handle an axe. You use axes? Hell no! Axe is the backup, fists are the primary. Giselle is highly skilled at close quarters combat. If we had a morgue here, it'd be completely full. Are intruders really that big of a deal here? You would be surprised who comes snooping around the mansion. So many people want him dead. He made some powerful enemies. Anyways, please enjoy your stay here. Let us know if you have any questions, okay? You got it. Now, if you excuse me, need to take care of some things. Later. Alright, I'm just here in the mansion. The three of them head off in different directions, leaving you alone. Who do I want to talk to? Ooh. I want to talk to the buff bish. Let's go. Aw, she's so strong and fit. I love her. She reminds me of like Toph from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Hey, welcome to the cellar. Watch your step. Quite the collection. How old are these bottles? Ancient. They're just collecting dust, sitting here until Kurt decides to sell a bottle. They're expensive? Very. Not lucrative enough to pay for mansion repairs, though. That's far too expensive. Got any questions about the manor? Don't make her mad. I know this place like the back of my hand. Why would I give her the rope? Do you like being a bodyguard? Hell yes. Except for the last intruder we had. Do you want the clean version or the real one? Real version. Crushed the guy's head like a grape. Took Dimitri 5 hours to clean the bloodstains out later. Some prefer to use guns or knives, but I always prefer using my bare hands. Less cleanup, and it's sort of fun to see their eyes full of fear and panic. That's sick. Don't yuck my yum. That is the craziest thing. I think I'm going to start saying that. It's not for everyone, but a job is a job. Nobody talks to me about wet work. Even if you think it's gross, I think it's very sweet to ask. I'm paid to protect Kurt, but let me be your extra security here. Okay? Sure. Looks like Giselle remember that. Oh, wow. My relationship is stronger. Nice. Do you see that hole on your right? Exposed electrical cords, not secure. 10-point buck, nice. Wow, you did that? Smashed a guy right through the brick wall. Thankfully, the cleanup wasn't too bad. Made Dimitri pull out the body, though. Too many spiders back there. Oh! I found this behind one of the crates. Do you want it? You found a switch. Add the switch to your inventory. Sure. Why not? You add the switch to your inventory. Why is this mansion so damaged? There was a series of lab accidents that caused structural damage and severe exposure to the elements. Kurt didn't have the money to repair antique wood floors or broken walls, so unfortunately, the manor is kind of decaying. Doesn't he have the money to just bulldoze it and build another mansion? No. I think he's too preoccupied with his research. Tell me about the others. Well, there's Kurt. He's always busy. Renette is in charge of accounting as well as placing orders. Dimitri is a complete nerd, but he's really good at getting bloodstains out of things. That's it. Kurt doesn't pay me to spy on staff. Sorry. No, I mean Dimitri. He's only good at getting bloodstains out of things? Pretty much. He really puts that chemistry background to work. Gisela. What the hell is that smell? A rope? Give me that. She took the rope from me. Apparently you can imbue ropes to detain witches. Do you believe in that? Would work? No, I hate witches. Don't need a rope to deal with them. I don't have any other questions. No problem. What was that? Sounds like it was coming from the foyer. Let's go check it out. He followed Gisela upstairs. What is going on? Oh.
Finally, this is a spot. It's time to punish him for what he did to you with Ivan.
You grip the knife so tightly that your hands begin to shake.
Once everything is finished, we'll have a big meal to celebrate. I don't need to tell you how difficult this will be. Do not disappoint me. Almost forgot. I have a surprise for you. Close your eye.
What eye? Which one? Just one eye? Two eyes? Both eyes? Oh.
Chompettes, speak up.
Always fear onion is near. Like Cornbread used to say, I'm dying to meet him. Are they real?
Listen, I know this might be a little bit of a shock, but there's been a few changes to the group. I'm now leader of the Chompets.
You asked Potato how that happened.
We had an election. Cabbage versus me. He threatened us with a knife. He terrifies me, I'm sorry.
It was 3 votes against 2. I'm sorry, Chompets.
Chompets, it's important we all help her out at the mansion. The games are over. It's time to correct the pain he's caused you.
You ask Cabbage what she thinks about this direction. The leader dictates our position with you. You ask Potato when the next election is.
I passed a resolution once I won. The next election occurs 1,000 years from now.
1,000?
It will be a miracle if you survive that long.
1,000 years?
Your brain has become softer and more full of holes. It's important we fill those gaps with the right kind of material. I brought them back to help guide you in the right direction. You ask how? That's my secret. I'll make you a deal. If you kill everyone in the mansion, I'll get them to leave you alone again. But if you fail, we'll get to play ghosts in the graveyard. Forever. Your stench will reach with new heights. We can memorize thousands of cornbread jokes. Fair trade? Excellent.
Okay, so let me get this straight. I'm supposed to kill everybody in this mansion just so I don't get haunted by these people?
He's as bony as you, but don't let your guard down. Let's frighten them first. That usually leads to a mistake being made. Once they're in the state of panic, we can pick them off one by one until only one's left.
Okay, what?
He'll tell us where it is once it's just him. Come, let's end his plans.
What is happening?
She smashed the front door locks. Probably just to taunt us. She's inside now. She'll kill us all.
She broke through multiple deadbolts.
The day has finally come. I'm ready for her. Gisela. I feel like I'm out of the loop here. Who are we talking about? She goes by many names. Witch, crone, bony knees. But her real name is... You immediately forget the pronunciation. The oldest surviving witch. She has an insatiable appetite. She lived in a cursed hut in the Tatras Mountains, kidnapping people from nearby towns and devouring them. She eventually became too feeble, unable to leave her cabin or go outside. Refugees and lost ones would be drawn to her hut. She never had to leave for food. Decades ago, something happened. She left her home like the old days, traveling across the globe. The first city she terrorized was Zakopane in Poland. It was horrific. She broke down doors with her bare hands, clawing her way inside homes and businesses. It rained for 100 days after she arrived at the city, turning the city into an inhabitable wetland. Any survivors that attempted to escape her were hunted down. Only a handful of people remained by the end. The massacre is known as the Summer of Rain in Poland. She will eventually die of old age. We need to end her reign of terror, tonight. I hid a few weapons around the mansion in case something like this happened. There's some useful items in the upstairs hallway. I think you should check here first. Afterwards, we'll meet up to confront her. Just in case you need to open something, take this bolt cutter. A bolt cutter? Here? Why do you have a bolt cutter laying around? Not every fond of chains and locks. You found the bolt cutter. Add to your inventory? Yeah, why would I not? You add the bolt cutter to your inventory. Have fun. Just avoid doors with padlocks on them. Had to seal them off some dangerous lab areas. Sounds like you really need to repair this dump. Why? Oh, his eyes are like crazy. You're right. Kurt, I think we should fortify the mansion. That's a great idea, Gisela. Can you help her with that? Of course. Thank you. You follow Gisela to the windows. Man, the doctor is like freaking out. Take a right at the end of the hallway. Can you answer that first? On it. God, please don't let it be that freaking thing again. Yeah. Weesh whoosh, weesh whoosh. Huh? Wrong number. Huh, radio. What's going on with that radio? Looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Hold on to the radio? Oh, I guess we're holding on. The strange radio doesn't take up inventory space. Get ready to dance to the music as you explore the mansion. Hey! There's a talking rabbit, too?
Yes! My name is Clover. I take it you've met my associate, Max. Well, intention, but unfortunately he's misinformed.
You ask Clover what she means.
Kurt gives him bad requests. Oh, sorry, deep in thought. Do you like reading? Kurt lost tons of notes and books over the years. Please help yourself to them. Let me know if you find anything hard to reach.
Sure, Clover.
Thank you. You really came at a bad time. I'm sorry to say, but you don't have a chance of stopping this witch. She can rip out the spirit from a swimming fish. It might be time to make your last moments comfortable. However, she's only concerned with Kurt, which means what? It means she'll spare us. If Kurt is killed.
Absolutely not. Explain how you'd never kill someone.
I used to have that perspective. Then Kurt told me the story of when she flayed a man in front of him. Please reconsider your decision. She'll pick you off one by one until only she's left. If you can't stomach killing someone, just get rid of Gisela, and he's as good as dead.
I cannot kill her. Buff girl?
That's the spirit. Sorry to drop this on you so quickly. If I don't tell people when they arrive, most will die before I get to speak with them again. So I wanted to make my case early. Got something to help you out early. Here, take this.
A tarnished pendant. Sure, I'll take it. You add the tarnished pendant to your inventory.
Gisela's gonna wonder where you are. Go help her, at least for now.
Later. Might be best not to tell him about the talking duck and rabbit. You head over to Gisela. Muscle Mommy. Hey, I figured nailing up the windows will create more of a safe area, but I'm almost out of nails. There was a bucket in the cellar. Can you go grab some? Sure. Awesome. Don't get lost, okay? I won't. You head downstairs to get the nails. Oh, is it scary down there? Is that hole in the wall? Oh, it's scary down here. The nails must be around here somewhere. Ah, there they are. Sounds like a fuse was blown. I got the bucket of nails. Yeah. Added the bucket. You go back upstairs to Gisela. Welcome back. Got something for me? Click on the bucket to get the nails. What is that? Is that my heart? Huh. I think my heart's doing okay. I give Giselle the nails. Lifesaver. Thanks. Looks like Giselle will remember that. Give me a heart. Yeah. Our relationship is strong because you are strong. No problem, but I think the wiring is having issues. We'll fix that later. Thanks for letting me know. Of course. I found this in the same spot as the hammer. Do you want it? Sure. Yeah, the wrench to your inventory. I'm gonna finish with these boards. You go meet up with the others. You leave to go to the foyer. She's here. I can hear her creeping around. I'll stay here in the foyer with Gisela. There's some weapons hidden in the cellar in the closet. Please assist either Renetta or Dimitri in finding one. Who do I want to go with? Downstairs is kind of scary, but I'll go with Dimitri. Yeah, he looks like he needs some help. I was hoping you'd help me out. Basement's pretty scary, but I know it won't be with you. You head downstairs with Dimitri. Oh, he's blushing. Oh gosh, he is terrified. Let's see, I think he hid something behind one of these crates. Rats, Kurt must have moved it. Or the witch took it. You think so? She's eliminating things we can use, very clever. Eek! At least Gisela doesn't need any weapons. You think she'll win against a witch? I guess I've never met a witch before. Sounds like it was coming from upstairs. Let's go check it out. Kurt, what was that noise? Dimitri. Renetta is missing. What? We found some blood up near the bedroom, but can't find her corpse. She must have been ambushed and hid the body somewhere. Besides the staircase, are there any exits she could have used? Yes. This place is falling apart, so there's unintended ways to move throughout it. So, she could be lurking anywhere. When the witch is close by, it's important to act quickly. Being indecisive may result in your death or something far worse. What am I supposed to do? There's something moving down there. Ooh. Ooh. The cold wind blows through the hole. Something is approaching. She's messing with the power. I think there's a spare fuse in the closet upstairs. Can you go grab it? You'll need it to repair the fuse box. Dimitri, you coming with? I can't afford to lose him, and Giselle is my only protection. Try your best and yell down if she shows up, okay? Don't worry, I'll run up if I hear you. Besides, she's slow. You can outrun an elderly woman, right? I think so. I'm gonna move this to the side, because I feel like this is not all the way. There we go. Let's try that. Please, ignore Dimitri. She is extremely fast for her age. What? I run a 5-minute mile. Is she that fast? I run a 5-minute mile? It's crazy. Much faster. Good luck. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Ooh. Spirits get more aggressive in the darkness. Think, act, and swiftly to avoid confrontation. Find the needed item for the fuse box. To stop searching, click on the icon at the bottom of the screen. You open the box at the bottom. You find a dead mouse. Gross. Lower choice, empty. Stop searching the closet. Okay. Welcome back. Did you find anything? Not really. Oh well, see if you can fix the fuse box with what you have, okay? I'll do my best. Oh, I think I may have messed up. Should I save? You're right, the generator's turned silent. Oh, time to get back to work. It looks like there's something wrong with the fuse box. Spirits get more aggressive in the darkness. The problem is in front of you isn't solved in a timely manner. There'll be dire consequences. You put the switch inside the fuse box. Throw the switch? No. Ooh! I think I died, guys. The stew is ready. Eat. All I see is mushrooms in the stew. Are there any potatoes in here? Carrots? Meat?
Sweetie, you know my cauldron is always full.
With bone broth, maybe. I recognize some of these mushrooms. Amida, Fale, Kori, Hada, I can't even say those.
Sweetie, you're no herbalist. Let's stop pretending.
I'm not very hungry. Need to head out. I've been here long enough.
You aren't leaving until you have a bite.
I took a bite of the stew and immediately knew something was wrong. Tastes good. I tried to leave the cauldron, but I couldn't move. You can't run. I laid on the ground, writhing in agony. Months passed. She continued to spoon rotting stew into my mouth. Eventually she grew bored, giving me time to crawl to safety. She was right. You can't run from her or her forest. Her roots span across the globe. You toss a stone to the hole, waiting for the sound of it hitting the bottom. You don't hear it reach the bottom. Perfect. A cold wind drifts upward. Something is approaching. Why? Why?
Hello!
Oh, it's cabbage. That's nice. Hello. Cabbage? Why are you leaning over this pit? Wouldn't want someone to push you down here. Yes, we're potatoists. Who cares? The other Chompets are hard at work here, investigating for clues, finding hidden routes. We're like little detectives. Onion's grandma would be so proud. Now that is just us. Why did you give up being the leader of the Chompets? Do tell. I didn't give up anything. You left us years ago. Can't even remember that? Tears begin to drip down your face. Cabbage, Are you crying? You drop your knife to the ground, staring as Cabbage looks at you. I'm having trouble finding the right words. Let's focus back on the mission. Go after Gisela last, then you can interrogate Kurt. Please don't cry in front of me again. Chompets, let's move out. You rub the tears out of your eyes, mixing with dry blood on your hands. No going back now. You hear Cabbage hopping up the staircase. She seemed different. No time to dwell on it now. You grip your knife and plot your next attack. Who did I kill? Did I kill the person that I was? Wake up, sleepyhead. Gisela found you on the floor, clutching your chest with a look of horror on your face. What happened? A ghost attacked me. A ghost? I don't believe in ghosts, but this might have changed that. It was probably your mind playing tricks on you. Kurt, I dreamt about you being forced to eat a mushroom stew. I don't eat or enjoy mushroom stew. Just a bad dream, nothing to worry about. Your breathing was erratic, so I wanted to monitor you here. And why are you in bed with me, Kurt? Wanted to catch a quick nap. Gisela's keeping watch outside the bedroom. Please excuse me if I made you uncomfortable. Your blood pressure is starting to rise. That ghost. You pat your surroundings. Kurt, where's my stuff? Your stuff? Gisela found you with none of the things you picked up. Sorry. I'll find them. Give me an hour. Okay, haha. Got some advice for you. Listen carefully. It might save your life. If the witch asks you any weird questions, especially ones that come off as a riddle or something, change the subject and refuse to answer. Got it? What happens if I answer her? She'll kill you for answering incorrectly. Thousands have been doomed for getting nervous and letting the answer slip out. Treat the conversation like an interrogation? Sure. Who do you want to talk to? Gisela. Gonna check on Gisela for a debrief. Sounds good. You awkwardly crawl out of bed. Weird. What is going on here? Hey, how are you feeling? I'm fine now. Kurt was a little creepy, but I'm fine. Did he say something awful to you? No. Gisela's demeanor has changed. You need to tell me if he gave you anything. Guns, landmines, grenades. Landmines, really? I'm not joking around with you. Understood? Relax, Gisela. He didn't give me any landmines. The witch has Kurt acting irrationally. He'll try to take her down, even if that means collapsing the mansion on top of us. No need to worry. I've worked with all three. Forget I even mentioned it. Found you curled up in a ball earlier. What happened? It was Renetta's ghost. She was very unfriendly. You sure it was her? No mistaking that hair. Notice the lights are on again. Did you fix the fuse box? No. Sorry. Might need some time to think about all this, okay? Of course, Gisela. Take your time. Thank you. Before you go downstairs, go talk to Dimitri. He might have a bear trap or something for you to use against the witch. Why does Kurt have a bear trap in the mansion? Because I brought it here. You'll have a great time using them. Just place them by the exits and around the corners. What about you or Kurt walking into them? Kurt is fine. If he steps into one, I never step in the traps. Ready for anything. That witch has no chance against you, Gisela. It will be incredibly easy. You need anything else? No. Oh, almost forgot. Take this. You found a candle. Yeah. I'll take it. Could I... Oh, all my stuff is gone. That makes sense. Nice. Thanks, Giselle. Of course. Later. Power's still having issues. Who is this?
Hello.
You're the intruder?
Yes. Were you expecting something else?
I was. I thought you would be older.
Little old me? Don't be scared. I'm not here to hurt you. I do have a question though. Did you come on your own free will or were you sent?
You remember back to Kurt's advice. Just tell me what you want, witch.
I need you to convince Gisela to leave the mansion.
Leave the mansion?
Yes. If you do so, I'll leave you alone.
What happens to Kurt if I do that?
I just want to talk to him. Privately.
Okay.
We have a lot of catching up to do. We used to be friends. Can you believe it?
Sure.
Look, I'm sure he's told you about me. He's paranoid right now. Don't believe anything he says. Just get Gisela to leave him alone, and I'll handle the rest, okay?
You got it.
You're sweet as a pound cake. Thanks. Got something for you. Don't ask where I got it, but it should take her legs right off. Enjoy.
You got a landmine. This will permanently destroy the item. You snapped the mechanism that caused it to explode. You would have made this mansion cave in. Sorry, not taking that chance.
Sweetie, I'd be fine. This would have been an easy way to deal with Gisela.
I'm not scared of Gisela.
Of course not. You have me to be scared of right now.
You think she'll remember that? Oh. Want to come with me? I'm sure they'd talk if I vouch for you.
I appreciate the offer, but no. I'll be watching from a distance. I have owls everywhere, so no need to get my cauldron dirty. Goodbye. Thanks again.
Oh, man. The witch leaves you alone in the hallway. She was sweet. Hey, I heard someone talking and had to investigate. Who were you talking to? Gisela? She might not be ready for the truth. Tell her about the meeting with the witch. Gisela, I met her. And you're alive? She's a sweet woman in her 20s. We talked for a while and she left. Sweet woman in her 20s. What did you talk about? Tell her about the witch's request? Yeah. Gisela, she wants you to leave the mansion. Hell no. I'm not getting tortured back on the mainland. A headache begins to amplify. You know I'd put in a good word for you. I can get you a sympathetic judge. Just need you to sign a few papers first. No, thank you. Fine. Maybe you went too far? I'm sorry, Gisela. Don't know what came over me. Yeah? Forget it. I need to talk to Kurt. Later. You joined Dimitri downstairs. Hey, I'm just being honest. I'm just being an honest peach. Hey! What's in the tubes, Dimitri? Nothing. Dimitri awkwardly stuffs the test tubes in the lab coat. It would have been less suspicious if you just lied about it. Cap the green one and give it to me. What? Did I stutter? Cough it up. You found the green test tube. Sure. You add it to your inventory. Thank you, Dimitri. Kurt told me you've been unconscious for a while now. What happened? Renee's ghost attacked me. Her ghost? Please tell me everything. She was wearing the same outfit, but the color was faded like an old photograph. Her eyes had these sunken orbs where her eyes used to be. I remember collapsing as I screamed, and then I had some dream about Kurt before I woke up. Do you remember any part of your dream? No. It's probably just your mind playing tricks on you, or an auditory hallucination. This felt so real, though. Why did I pass out? Might be your medical history. We'll do a full physical once the witch is gone. Until then, try to avoid getting scared or inhaling dust around the mansion. Easier said than done. She was terrifying. I bet. Looks like Dimitri empathized with you. Oh, we have a heart. Feels like a great opportunity to ask Dimitri some questions. What's up with the phone? The phone is annoying. Why doesn't Kurt cut? Oh my. Blah. The phone is annoying. Why doesn't Kurt cut the cord? It's the only phone in the mansion. Kurt needs it to make calls. You never use it to call in supplies? Renata sends out our orders through the mail. Much more secure on our end. Besides, it's bugged. Isn't the mail monitored too? Who bugged the phone? Mostly Kurt. Mostly? Don't play dumb. You know they're listening. Tell me about Max and Clover. Ooh. Or where you originally from? Dimitri. We need to talk about Clover and Max. Who? Clover is the talking rabbit and Max is the talking duck? Animals can't talk. Full sentences and everything. I'm serious. Reminds me of that book, Animal Farm. Did he ask you for anything? You tell Dimitri every detail. You're showing signs of paranoia and delirium. We'll treat it later. Please don't tell anyone about these ghost animals. Dimitri's words cut deep. Where are you originally from? East. That's quite the distance to travel, Dimitri. Kurt made it easier. Go on. I don't know how much I can divulge. That's fine. Do you like living here? Yes, the country has some of the best parts from back home. Glad we're prioritizing economic stability instead of warfare like the Americans. Colonizing Vietnam, what a joke. France tried the same thing about 100 years ago. Did they learn anything from that? Go on. Of course not. They're too focused on other stuff. Their media coverage is changing that, showing the brutality, having the death counts televised. That's enough to get them seeing through the true cost of war. They might not have state-run television radio stations yet, but eventually their representatives will whitewash war coverage. They'll eventually stop showing the coffins coming home, and once public opinion sours on the war, you think that will happen? 100%. I think we can go on. Go on. The real cost of being seen... The real cost will be seeing a generation of lower income work class people going through those terrors. Once everyone hears what went on over there, some sort of safety net will have to be implemented. You think Americans would pay for that? If they're smart about it, yeah. They invaded a country they knew nothing about, trying to disrupt history they knew nothing about. What are they expecting will happen? They're fighting a losing war. The Vietnamese are defending their home. They'll protect it no matter the cost. And unlike past wars, this time everyone gets to see it televised. I wouldn't watch it even if it was on in the background. How American of you. Really appreciate you talking to me about this. Kurt usually ridicules me if I bring it up. Sometimes he pats me on the head and says, "That's nice." Sounds like he isn't really listening to you. He should. All this will have ramifications decades from now. It feels like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. Thank you for listening. Of course. Looks like Dimitri will remember that. Oh, do we get an extra heart for going through all of that? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, use and spoiling a nice moment. Okay, we got it. Sounds good. What do we do now? She's still creeping me around the mansion. Kurt's probably getting a few secret weapons ready for her. There might be something we can use from the kitchen. Have you been there yet? I don't want to go to the kitchen. Kitchen? No. It's pretty well hidden, huh? Follow me. It's below the cellar. Below? I'll be right behind you. You head downstairs. Why is it below? It's deeper into this mansion? This must be their room. Only one blanket? Kurt spares no expense. Found you! On a roll. You nod. Great! Oh god. You need to go back to the cabin. Stop listening to him. You're smarter than this. Everything can return to normal, but you need to go home. You feel Potato starting to wake from his nest. I mean, how about another cornbread classic? I mean, what did the butcher say to his victim? Give up? Have a knife death. Ha ha ha. You shake your head. They can't all land. Later. Against all odds, Bread's awful pun jokes are improving. You head to the kitchen to grab a snack. Hello? Great. More faulty wiring. This place stinks. Why didn't anyone clean up the molding food? To be honest, never really used the kitchen here. Too distracted with research? Sure. What the hell? An oven? Who is in the oven? Dimitri, is this thing working? I haven't seen it working since moving here. It's an old blast furnace oven. It wouldn't cook up anything besides ore in it, but it has multiple uses. I'm gonna look around, trying to get to work. Any items that you burn that will be permanently destroyed. Melt the right items to discover an alternate route. There's currently nothing inside the oven. Ooh!
Wake up, sleepyhead.
I feel like... Oh! You were having a nightmare. Open your eyes. Wider. Kurt? Memories are bleeding into yours. Do you enjoy it? You fight the urge to scream. If I catch you speaking with that witch again, I'll burn you myself. Some sickness takes years to kill you. I would lay in alleyways hoping that nobody would notice me suffering. Unable to crawl, all I could do was observe. I couldn't afford a doctor, not even bread that was a week old. The elders took pity on me, bringing garbage from their inn so I could eat. Like everyone else, they eventually stopped coming. When I died, something felt very wrong. After the air left my lungs, about 5 minutes passed. I let in a large gasp of air, coughing so loudly it woke people up. I was cured. Coming back always removed the illness. Something I took for granted. What the hell? You awake? Gisela. I was dreaming about Kurt. Kurt's memories might bleed into you from time to time. You'll learn to ignore them. His memories? There were side effects to bring you here. Try not to panic, I'll keep you safe. Where's Dimitri? I'm sorry. Dimitri is gone? He was right behind me. Did you find his body? No. We found you on the ground with your hands gripping your head. Found some blood nearby, but no body. That witch, her technique is flawless. We'll need to change our strategy going forward. What do you mean? No more going downstairs unless we're moving as a group. Did Dimitri mention where he put the bear trap? No? Let's search up here then. She's messing with the power. Most places would be a little harder to see. Where's Kurt? He was grabbing something from the hallway. You left him alone? Kurt really doesn't need my protection. Why'd he hire you as a bodyguard then? Listen, when Kurt wants to be careless, I let him. I'll protect you and the others, but I wasn't hired just to protect him. You might not get that now, but you will. I still don't understand. Kurt has started to act irrationally. Might be his way of grieving over Dimitri, or he's losing his mind. Kurt's in the foyer. Go find him. Okay. Gisela? Yeah? Why are you in bed with me? Needed a nap. Don't do it again. Same goes for Kurt. You got it. I'll nap in our room instead. Gisela? Thanks for saving me. I owe you one. Unlike her, I respected you. Wouldn't leave you down there with a witch. Okay, I guess, well, she's the only one that I can really get full hearts with because everyone else is dead. The game is too early for everyone to be dead. Thanks, Gisela. You head over to the hallway. Are you about to meet the witchy witch? Power's back at least. Kurt?
Oh, hello again.
Max, you scared the hell out of me.
Better than me than them. Eddie, look, find that box keys. Wooden duck and wooden rabbit.
No, sorry. It's probably like a...
Have you seen that witch creeping around here yet?
You decided to lie to Max. No, I haven't heard some noises, but I haven't seen her face yet.
Good. You'd be dead if she saw you. Best to avoid her. Say, I heard you spoke with Clover. Correct?
The rabbit, yeah. Did she ask you to kill Kurt? Yeah.
Thanks for telling me that. For being honest about me, I'd like to give you another bribe.
Dimitri's tie. Sure, I'll take it. I don't know why I keep on... Max is so hard. I keep changing his voice.
You'd be surprised with what you can do with the dead person's clothes.
I think that's probably better a lisp. Remember, I can get you off this island if you open the box, but there's also another way. I'm listening. If you kill the witch, the haunt should end. Work with Gisela and find the bear trap and lure her out. With her out of the way, should give you plenty of time to open the box and give me what's inside. Max? What the hell is in that box? Something that can save us. Later. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. The other one is killing me. Max walls down the hallway. Maybe we should tell Clover about Max's question. Ooh. There you are. I'm sorry, Kurt. I was attacked and passed out. Passed out? I apologize. I've been getting more and more depressed. Dimitri. You remember Dimitri's tie in your inventory. This could give some sort of closure to Kurt's grief. Give him the tie? Yeah. Kurt, I found this. Thank you. I'll give him a hero's funeral once this is all over. Looks like Kurt will remember that. Give me a heart. I feel like my decisions haven't been the best this play, but whatever. Out of everyone I've ever met, he was irreplaceable. Why did she let you live, huh? She killing everyone else but me. This could have all been over by now. Kurt. Yes? What did you do to make her this angry at you? I told someone to steal one of her horses. Stealing horses is a crime, Kurt. Instructing someone to commit a crime is also a crime. I bet your folder is 1 kilometer high. Are you remembering? Remembering what? Are you confessing to a crime, Kurt? No. Listen, we need to find that bear trap. It's either in the cellar or the box to your right. You should be able to pry it open if you get a wedge in. You try to squeeze it open the box. It's locked. Hey, Kurt, what's in this box? Okay, Kurt. Witch time? Your radio is malfunctioning. Mansion lights have begun to fail due to a bad electrician. Avoid staying in the dark rooms for too long to avoid vengeful spirits. Spirits can still attack when the lights are on. Be careful. Giselle warned you about wandering off alone, but the bear trap is probably in the basement. What do you want to investigate? Not worth getting separated from the group. You head to the bedroom. Gisela! She's gone. Gisela, come on out. No answer. What do you want to do? Search the bedroom. It's hard to make out anything in the bedroom. Where do you want to search first? Look out the window. You can see the oak tree outside. The blankets draped over the side of the bed create perfect darkness underneath. You faintly see your breath under there. Oh, I'm about to die. Keep searching. You move right around blindly to find something to hold. Some sealed boxes. You reach around blindly. Gross. Clumps of white hair under here. Is Kurt sweeping haircuts under here? Ooh, we found a med kit. Yeah. Yeah, the med kit to your inventory. Give it to me. Crawl out. Look somewhere else. There might be something in the closet. Oh my god. You have a strange dream. Woman stands at the end of the hallway holding a knife for her hand. She lunges at you, barely missing the jugular vein. You wake up in a cold sweat. Who's in my bed? Keep your eyes closed and stagger downstairs, hitting your head a few times on the wall. My gosh. Kurt, why'd you leave me alone upstairs? Gisela called me downstairs. Need to discuss our next steps. And you didn't get me for that? We need to discuss Dimitri and Renata with you. Both of us have been hearing them whispering in the mansion. Have they tried to speak to you yet? I don't think so. If they tried to, just remember it's probably not real. Ghosts, if you even want to call it that, don't have conversations with the living. If any of them try to speak with you, just run. Understood? Alright guys, that's the end of this first episode of Dreadway. This game is scary. I am not sure who to trust, who we should try to save. Clearly, I have not been doing everything correctly, as I feel like we're not making the best progress ever. But that's what I love about these games, is that we can play it over and over until we get the ending we want. But right now, I'm just trying to figure out the story. But I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!
I'm Maximilian. Nice to meet ya.
Muscle Mommy. The game is too early for everyone to be dead.